Man and His Bodies, by Annie Besant. Narrated by Eva Jackman. Introduction. So much confusion exists as to consciousness and its vehicles, the man and the garments that he wears, that it seems expedient to place before theosophical students a plain statement of the facts, so far as they are known to us. We have reached a point in our studies at which much that was at first obscure has become clear, much that was vague has become definite, much that was accepted as theory has become matter of first-hand knowledge. It is therefore possible to arrange ascertained facts in a definite sequence, facts which can be observed again and again as successive students develop the power of observation, and to speak on them with the same certainty as is felt by the physicist who deals with other observed and tabulated phenomena. But just as the physicist may err, so may the metaphysicist, and as knowledge widens, new lights are thrown on old facts, their relations are more clearly seen, and their appearance changes, often because the further light shows that the fact which seemed a whole was only a fragment. No authority is claimed for the views here presented. They are offered only as from a student to students, as an effort to reproduce what has been taught, but has doubtless been very imperfectly apprehended, together with such results of the observations of pupils as their limited powers enable them to make. At the outset of our study, it is necessary that the Western reader should change the attitude in which he has been accustomed to regard himself, and that he should clearly distinguish between the man and the bodies in which the man dwells. We are too much in the habit of identifying ourselves with the outer garments that we wear, too apt to think of ourselves as though we were our bodies, and it is necessary, if we are to grasp a true conception of our subject, that we shall leave this point of view and shall cease to identify ourselves with casings that we put on for a time and again cast off, to put on fresh ones when we are again in need of such vestures. To identify ourselves with these bodies that have only a passing existence is really as foolish and as unreasonable as it would be to identify ourselves with our clothes. We are not dependent on them. Their value is in proportion to their utility. The blunder so constantly made of identifying the consciousness, which is our self, with the vehicles in which that consciousness is for the moment functioning, can only be excused by the fact that the waking consciousness, and to some extent the dream consciousness also, do live and work in the body and are not known apart from it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?